everyone, today I'm going to be doing a makeup look, a very natural one but a good cover up because I'm full of cold and it's autumn and I'm presuming a lot of you out there will have flu or cold or something horrible that you want to just still wear makeup but you can't be bothered to do the full lot, plus you want to hide any big dark circles and red eye type stuff anyway. I look a mess. This is what's inspired the video. So no laughing. The lighting is a little bit weird in here because it's night time. I usually do my videos during the day, funny enough, but it's night time and I thought, you know what, this could be gone tomorrow. Wishful thinking. And then you won't get to see the horrible face and the eyes and the puffiness and all the. So anyhow, off we go. First of all, nothing on. I've took a photo so you can see the horrendousness beforehand. Now I'm going to put some of this on because I've been obviously with the blowing your nose all the time. All my skin is dry and flaky and horrible. I'm so dry. I've got spots starting as well, and oh, yeah, it's just horrible having a cold. I've never had flu where I'm like down on the bed, can't get up, but sorry, using that. It's Body Shop coconut oil. It's for hand, hair, face and everything. I'm using a piece of cotton wool. You don't want a lot because it's greasy, but it's nice to just smooth out. And I'm going to put it where my dry bits are instead of using a moisturiser because the foundation has a bit of moisturiser in anyway. So you don't want a lot or you're going to look a bit shiny. But that's that step done. Next step, I'm going to be using the eye drops. And this is just because my eyes are really red at the moment. And if you just want to look a little bit more refreshed or awakened, they come in handy. But I don't condone using them all the time. You just want a little bit. I've practically poured the whole bottle in because I just spotted something on the ceiling and lost track of what I was doing. I hope it's not a spider. No, it's not, is it? Oh, what is it? Something weird on my ceiling. I don't think it's a spider. I hope it's not a spider. I can hardly see. That's better. Right. Next step is I've got 3 of these because I've got 3 different uses. Starting with something for the eyes. Now I've kept mine in the fridge and this is brilliant. It's expensive but it's brilliant. It's the Malone green tea eye cream. I put mine in the fridge and then it doesn't half just, I don't know, you've got to put it under your eyebrow bone and then underneath as well, so I will show you. I'm using the foundation brush. I could pop a little bit there and a little bit here and it helps reduce any puffiness and redness. And honestly, once it's been in the fridge and you've just, you know, and you've got a cold and you just don't feel that great and you've got a bit of a temperature and stuff, just putting it around the eyes, it's just so soothing. You could also go for a cheaper option and use cucumber, but I don't think I've got any left. Well, actually I have, but it might need to go in the bin. So I've gone in. Now let's get rid of these bad boys because they're not very pretty, I tell you that much. I'm going to actually put a little bit down here because I'm very red where I've been just, you know, think of Kleenex and Andrex and so I'm just going to put it right here because I'm very red. Right, so we've got some foundations here and I'm using both of them because they're really good. You've got, this one is the photogenic Luminese, but this one is Lumi Match by L'Oreal, and I use the both of them because this one's too dark on its own but I love it. And this one's too light on its own, but I love it. So mixed together and I get a really good formula. And I'm hoping after the foundation, it'll really help this bit come through here. I've put the concealer on, the Bobbi Brown concealer, and it really has helped and lifted all the redness that I had. I want to stipple it and blend it in gently. Oh, and thank you very much for all of the lovely comments on my last video. I've read them all and I wish there was a way I could say I've read them all kind of thing without it looking weird, because it's hard to reply to everyone. But sometimes you can like them all, but then you won't know I've liked your comment, you see. So it's not like Facebook where someone will see that I've liked a comment. But I have read them all, and thank you very much, because it all made me day when I turned on and had a look, and you were all like, yay, glad to see you back, and you're looking nice, and yeah, so thank you. That really did cheer us up. So now we're going to be doing some brows. Going with some brow and lash gel. It's the Body Shop. It's just a simple little brush, just to give them a bit of a, you know, a shape and shine. I lost my tweezers. Well, I didn't lose my tweezers actually. I gave them to Jordan. We went out bug collecting, and we turned this big barrel over, and I knew there'd be all sorts under there. That's why I was excited to turn it over for Jordan. But anyway, there was this big spider, and it jumped at us. Well, it didn't jump at us, but it nearly, it was running too fast, and I was like scared. So I flung his tweezers at him, because he has a Swiss Army knife with like tweezers and stuff on, and I flung his tweezers at him. They hit off his shoulders, and then they disappeared somewhere, and I don't know where they went. He was using my tweezer man once to pick up his stuff, so I let him have them, and I didn't want them back after they'd been on spider's legs, so I had to buy some new ones, but it took ages for us to go in the post. And so in the meanwhile I had to shave my eyebrows. I'm not happy. We're going to use this here, and we're going to just pop it right along there. Always makes your eyes look nice, awake and open, so that's where we're going. But we don't want to take any of the stuff off the face, so I'm going to pull that down. Will that work? Because I don't want fingerprints. There we are, look at that. So a little bit of this, it won't spoil. There we are, much better than it used to look. Right, that's much better. I feel like I look more awake, and until I speak you wouldn't know I had a cold. Correct us if I'm wrong, but I don't think I look as bad as I did when I started the video. Now we're going to be doing some lip balm, and I'm going with the Khiels one. It's always good when you've got dry, cracked lips, and that time of year is coming where it's going to happen. So just a little touch of that. This one's cranberry. Oh, and everyone says what you done to your teeth. What do you mean? Because if you're on about the look of them, I've had them done for a long time now, but since I've lost weight, my whole face has changed, so maybe that's what's looking different, I don't know. But do you know what's really horrible? When you lose weight, you expect to feel and look a little bit better, but I actually think my face isn't as nice as I thought it was going to look with losing weight. And you know why that is? It's because my nose. My nose is not right. And I hadn't realised how weird it was until I lost weight. Because if I lift this nostril, me lip line's normal. I don't know, I'm going to blame my dad. My dad's got a funny nose. But then again, I don't even know if I had an accident as a kid. I can't remember anything. But it's got to be a reason, hasn't there? But I wouldn't get a nose job. I don't think I'd like to go under a toffee hammer. I think anything to do with shins and nose. No. Don't want to know. I wouldn't like to go under any kind of surgery, so even I've got like Jordan's 15, I can't blame him anymore, but I've got a little bit of a tummy, and it was a lot bigger, but I've done a lot of sit-ups and I've noticed it's going back, and I'm really chuffed because I was worried thinking, oh, where does all the fat go? Because when you lose it, you can't it doesn't really melt off like a candle. It's still going to be there, but it actually does start to go back. So if you are losing weight at the moment and you've got a load of overhang and you're worried about loose skin, as long as you do your exercise, it generally does go back in the right direction, so there's some comfort for you. I was pleasantly surprised. Everything's hoisting up where it should, but I still have a little tummy to prove that I'm a mam. And yeah, but that's fine because the Spanx out there. I'm not going to get surgery to get rid of that, that's ridiculous. But Spanx, definitely. I'm going to get myself a couple of pairs. Right, okay, I'm all done. And I do feel like I look a lot different and a lot more alive and not so bogged down with cold or whatever. Because it is that time of year and it's going to get warm, I think. You know, the summer change and the autumn and everything was cold and warm and the heaters are on and the air conditioning. I thought I was immune to it all, but no, I got bitten by the flu bug. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned because there's lots more coming up, and I miss you all, I really do. Zoom zoom.